We have Anna, the Order, and we have Sheepay, the Harmony. Who doesn't want this stuff? Like, who in their right mind doesn't want this stuff to happen? So finally we have Sunday's Myriad Celestia trailer after the sunset, so we are going to watch it, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail, and without any further ado, let us get started and see what they are cooking for Sunday. This is a trailer that I have been waiting for a long while now. Oh, we start immediately with this, huh? This is the skill that he always uses on people to ensure that they aren't going to lie. So him using it on himself means that he is going to basically tell us the truth about himself now. And I already know the truth about him, but so many people are misunderstanding him to the point where it's just crazy at this point. Like, seriously. Like, he said, I want to help the poor, I want to help those in need, I want to basically the blind to see and the deaf to hear, and people are telling him, why are you trying to enslave people? Like, come on, man. Come on. How much can you ignore someone's goal? Like, seriously.
Everyone hear our song.
See, this is his goal. He wants people to be happy, to live a happy life.
For the pure land in my imagination, a place where people
Yet
laugh,
people are going to say,
slumber.
why are you trying to enslave people? Come on, man. Come on.
Such a small wish.
Seriously, just because the MC was against him doesn't mean that he was the villain. He wasn't a villain. He was a good guy. You might not want basically the way that he went through it with his goal, but his goal is exactly what every other single good person would want for any human being. Because every single good person would want the deaf to hear, would want the cripple to be able to walk, would want the basically blind to see. There is no person who would want them to stay as basically disabled as they are right now. So why do you think that Sunday is a bad guy? He isn't a bad guy. Yes, maybe you don't like the way that he went through with his plan, but his plan is still a great plan. Either way.
Shadows.
You can see that I am so enthusiastic about this.
Protect even those closest to me.
I am sorry.
Paradise was never meant to look like this.
Yeah. In real world, unfortunately, the power of friendship, the power of wanting to protect those who are close to you will never work. It's never gonna work. You either have the power to protect them, or you aren't going to be able to protect them. And sadly, when they are so far away from you, basically God knows how many planets or worlds away from you, you aren't going to be able to protect them no matter who you are. Even if you are Acheron, you aren't going to be able to protect them.
Changed.
No.
I don't know.
But the way that I go about
But
it
I see
has
that people
changed.
in the land of the dreams still live in another kind of prison. Self-judging, self-doubting, self-denying.
Yeah,
And then robbed, oppressed,
exactly.
exploited. Unknowingly, happiness has long left them. If I could create a future for them,
I
if
would
could be the
sacrifice
light
myself.
that shines upon the world.
He is him, man. He is him.
I ask you, has your dream come true?
No.
Without
All thanks to
doubt.
the MC.
As you see, in this paradise I have built, the virtuous are comforted, the weak are protected,
Yeah.
the sinful
You
are
see,
judged.
who doesn't want this stuff? Like, who in their right mind doesn't want this stuff to happen?
In this paradise I have built, the virtuous are comforted.
Who doesn't want the virtuous to be comforted? Other than criminals.
The weak.
Who doesn't want the weak to be protected?
Are protected. The sinful.
Who doesn't
judged.
want the sinful to be judged? Like seriously, man, come on.
Has come true.
His dream was perfect. It was perfect.
Do you know why everything is now so silent?
Yes, because
people are
he
asleep.
literally sacrificed himself, keeping himself the only person awake just so that everyone else would be able to live their happiest life. He would stay alone in a lonely world without anyone else to talk with, just so that every single person would be living their happy life. And he would not be happy. He would be basically alone. And yet he was willing to do so, just so that everyone would be happy.
No longer laughing. No. It is because they no longer wish to slumber here. In this sweet
Oh
dream,
my god.
only I remain.
That art. Jesus.
When the last actor leaves the stage, the show must come to
Oh,
an end.
wait a second.
The
Look
show-
at the mirrors. We have basically, oh god, we have Anna, the Order, and we have Hyphae, the Harmony. That is actually pretty cool. Now, if this bird would have chosen one of them, it would have been cool. But this bird chose basically the wall.
the
Look
show
at
must
this.
come
The
to an
bird
end.
chose the wall. Absolutely
And
ridiculous.
now, the final question.
My boy is ready.
Slumber.
Oh, come on, not this question again. This is the worst question ever. It's not deep at all. Like, come on, let's be
I
serious.
too will wake up from my dream.
And this is the weakest answer ever. Why did you have to say the same answer? It's literally the weakest answer ever. Obviously, you are going to wake up. Hello? How is that an answer to why do we sleep? How is we will wake up someday an answer to why do we sleep? Like, come on, dude. Come on, I would expect more from Sunday. He isn't as edgy as the MC to answer this edgy answer. This isn't an answer to the question. Come on. Like, seriously,
My
man.
dream.
Sunday should have had a way better answer to this. Even though the question itself isn't really that great either.
And once again welcome the arrival of tomorrow.
Yep, our boy. Our boy is finally here and he looks gorgeous. He looks absolutely gorgeous. So, overall, I really like this because they did actually their absolute best to explain why Sunday was not a villain. He was not a villain. He was a good guy. He did it in a way that we didn't like it. Maybe it wasn't a good way. Maybe it was a good way. Depending on who you are, you might think it was a good way, or you might think it was a bad way. However,
To let
I don't think that there is
everyone hear our
any normal, logical
And to sing
person
together
on
with
this
the masses.
planet who would say that his plan
I
was
wished
bad.
only for the
Yes,
pure
the way he
land in
went
my
through it,
imagination.
maybe there are
This is
people
where
who
people
think that
laugh,
it was bad,
and also
but the plan itself, I don't think that any logical person in
with
their
even
right
such a
mind would
wish,
say that
still
wanting to
broke my
help the
promise.
poor, the weak,
Shadows
wanting the
over
blind
it,
to
and
see,
realities
and
in
the
utter
deaf to
chaos.
hear
I'm
is a
unable
bad
to
thing,
protect
right?
those
I don't think there are
closest to me.
people who would say that. Unless they are evil people, of
was
course.
never meant to look like
Evil
this.
people would not want that. So, I really like the fact that they did their best to make it basically clear that he was not a bad guy. He just went
But I
through
see
the
that
wrong
people in the
way,
land of the dream
which
still live
which
in
is
another
completely
kind of prison.
okay. You have your own
Self-judging,
opinion, and whether you
self-doubting,
think it was a good way or a
self-denying,
bad way, that is
and
up to you to
robbed,
decide.
oppressed,
Either way,
exploited.
man, I love him. I love him so much. No homo.
If I
He
create
looks
a future
so
for them,
cool, man. He looks so amazing. Either
if I
way,
could be
this
the
is my
light that
opinion about it.
shines
I would
upon
love
the
to hear
world.
your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified
has
with
your dream
everything
come
new about
true?
Honkai Star Rail. And until next
Without
time,
doubt.
see you as always in the next
As you see,
video.
in
Maybe
this paradise
we will
I have
also awake from this
The
dream
virtuous are
and see
comforted.
tomorrow.
The weak are protected.